Clayton here from TheGoal60.com to talk about Week 4 Major League Baseball 2017. So just to review real quick of Week 3, the Phillies were our only opportunity this week to have a play. Back on Monday, they played the Mets. Unfortunately, they were too far below on the RPI scale from the Mets to be a play. But if it had been, they were underdog on the first game, which means you would have took the run line plus 1.5 runs, which was minus 130, and they also won that game in extra innings 6-2. So if we were able to take that as a play, it would have been a winner for us. But we had to pass because of the RPI system. So added plays from week 3, there was 11 total teams that got swept this week. So a huge week for the system and future plays to come. So I'll go over those real quick. The Cubs versus the Pirates. They'll rematch this Monday, the 24th. The Cubs are swept at home. The Mets versus the Marlins. They play again on the 5th of May. Marlins won the last 3 games of the 4-game series. The Rangers versus the Mariners. They play again on May 5th. The Rays versus the Red Sox, which play again on May the 12th. The Sox won the last 3 games of the 4-game series. The Twins versus the Indians, which play again on May 12th. The Mariners versus the A's, May 15th. The Braves versus the Nationals, May 19th. The Angels versus the Royals, June 15th. The Tigers versus the Rays, June 15th. The Pirates versus the Cardinals, June 23rd. The Pirates lost all 3 of those games this week with a score of 2-1. The Padres versus the Braves on June the 27th. The Braves won all 4 of those games in that series. That was the first 4 games in the brand new stadium. They came out on fire, got the win, and then followed it up by being swept by the Nationals. So, Week 4 potential plays. Tomorrow night, as I mentioned, the Cubs play the Pirates. So right now the Cubs are .516. The Pirates are .478. So this is probably going to be a play. No matter what happens the rest of the day today, I don't see the Cubs falling that far below the Pirates. They're above them obviously right now, so that's a great sign that that's going to be a play. The Blue Jays play the Rays on Friday, the 28th. Currently the Jays are .459. The Rays are .531. So we need a lot of help in that series. We need a lot of help from the Blue Jays this week. They need to get a lot better, and the Rays need to kind of stay where they are or fall a little bit for that to be a play. The Royals versus the Twins. The Royals, this game is also on Friday night, the 28th. The Royals are currently .456, while the Twins are .481. So we're not too far out on our scale, but we need a little help to get inside the parameter. So hopefully that'll be a play come Friday night. So also, something I want to touch on is once the team is found to be within the RPI parameters, there's also the last step in the process, the price of the team. So what I mean by that is if the team is the favorite, you don't want to lay more than $1.50 to win $1. So it needs to be minus 150 or below. And that's for the first game of the series. Once you start the series, if you lose that first game, if the next game is say minus 170 or minus 200, you might just have to bite the bullet and keep going with the system. But that first game is where I get that from. The first game usually sets the tone on how the rest of the series is going to be priced. So I like to stay within 150 or below on the very first game of the series. Also, that goes for if the team we're betting on is the underdog, you want to take the run line, but the price still needs to be minus 150 or below. So if you're getting 1.5 runs, you still don't want to go above minus 150 on the price. So remember to follow me at TheGoal60. That's TheGoal60, or check out TheGoal60.com. Thanks, and I'll see you next week.